Hello, everybody. I'm back. Goblin Tuesday. Thank you for the 11 months. Amazing. Thank you. Hello, Chromavision. Welcome to the age of Lacuna 2. You know, maybe I will make that into like a transition thing. No, we can't. Can we? I was going to say we can't do that bit for every game, but we probably can. We probably can do that bit for every game. Hello. I'm back. I was gone. I went on a trip. And just do the Age of Dragons 2 for every game. Yeah. They're all Dragon Age 2 at heart. They're all the Age of Dragons 2, you know? Dragon Age 2 technically wasn't called Age of Dragons 2, so can't they all be that way? Hello, Rosale Play. It's easier than making a new transition. It's a great point. Yep. You make a great point. Yeah, started a little later this evening. Part of that is just trying to get my life in order now that I'm back. I just got back yesterday. I did shout out. I mean, I guess I didn't literally shout out in the comments, but yes, I said thanks. I said hello. But thanks again, because you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it deeply. I appreciate it a lot. In my heart. And my soul. Yeah, no, I mean that's fair. I was right off the top, and you never know when I'm going to show up. Yeah, I had listen, I feel like my intro screen is off in about 10 minutes, which I should try to get better about having slightly less of an intro screen. But it's like getting back into the groove of things. I was like, okay, I'm going to set up my plushies during the intro screen. And then I was running around doing a bunch of other stuff instead. Rosale Play did make me do very physical labor. And then, I wouldn't say you made me have the beer. I accepted the beer as a reward afterwards, and appreciated the beer as a reward afterwards. But yes, I did some physical labor today. In addition to working a normal cashier job, and then traveled. I was on the road yesterday, and then it was also my birthday yesterday, and then the day before that I was on a plane, and then before that I was out of town, you know, from where the plane took me, doing some babysitting, really. Hanging out with some very energetic children. And yeah, so I am a little bit tired, but hopefully that won't affect my detective skills. Thank you, Rosale Play. Yeah. No, there will be celebrations this weekend, because it's also Cinnamon Bun's birthday tomorrow. We have birthdays very close together, which makes it nice and easy for me to remember when his birthday is. I'm very bad at remembering when people's birthdays are, but his is conveniently 2 days after mine, which helps. Yeah. So I was saying, so I finally got to actually putting these up and was like, I'm going to run an ad. I'm going to, while the ad is running, just set up these little guys. That'll only take me a minute. And then they usually, when I'm not streaming, they're not on my bed. They usually actually sit up here. And when I took them off here, you can't really tell because they're in the dark, but I have file folders, and I knocked them all down. So then it took a little longer. My intro screen it took less long than I feared it would, but yeah, but I was like, oh boy, well, let's. You're bad at remembering your birthday, which is today, by the way. I do know enough to know that your birthday is not today, Chromavision. I'm going to call your bluff there. Yeah. Fun fact, I am now the Age of Dragons. I am. Dragons are all 33, which is what I am now, right? I'm 33, right? Yeah, I'm 33. God, that's, yeah. Does anyone know how old they are ever. Wow, I only just noticed that Goblin Tuesday's subscription message was a bunch of little Steamboat Willies, which is great. That's delightful. I'm delighted. Are these the ones Ontario was doing on? Yes. Okay, great. They totally are. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. All right, well, shall I jump into this game? Do we remember? I don't know about Mary, but she's feeling 33. Is that I kind of made it work. There's a little too many syllables. Wait, no, sorry. Immediately in my brain started figuring out how to actually swap the, yeah, that's what I was about to say is I was trying to figure out how to mess with the syllables in order to make it work. Because you could do it, I don't know about Marie, but she's feeling 33, that you could do that. So because you got to change the emphasis to make it work. Anyway, let's play Lacuna, because you know, I'm gonna tuck her out if we don't get started, and I want to at least get through one like investigation thing, and those tend to take me about an hour, I think, or more, hour and a half even. So. Gosh, was I doing? Yes, I was doing this. Here I am trying to remember what to do. Now, I also forgot to plug in my headphones. So hopefully they're working because I am only just plugging them in now. No getting tuckered out. Well, listen, I'm going to try not to, but, okay, I can hear things and it looks like you can kind of hear things too. I'll never beat the sleepyhead allegations. Here's the thing. I am a sleepyhead. I confess. Forgot that we got a vibe out to the... I should have gone to the intro screen when we could have had this music, these chill beats going while I was doing that intro. I do admit it. I do. I was like, oh no, my chat's not appearing on screen. I forgot that I arranged it so that chat's over here. Just so you all know, chat's over here. I arranged it a little differently. Okay, what do I remember? Right, I had my first big decision, which was, well, what felt like my first big decision. Who knows? Maybe it's not. I learned that the chief was seeing an escort, and I told my partner that. And there was, I think, the possibility, okay. That I could have not told my partner about that. Oh, these are stairs. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait, how do I go upstairs? Oh no, I have to remember how to do everything. Escandalo! Yes. Can I smoke here? No, okay. Oh. Hey, I want to go look at this a little more. Yeah. Hey, I charged my phone. Great. Wait, what's over here? Anything? Before I go up these stairs? Okay, nothing. I gotta be sure. Okay, and this is investigator mode. Okay, remembering how to play the game. Okay. Hey, it's my where I work. I'm sure everything's gonna go fine and swell and be good and cool here. Okay, let's remember how to do literally everything. Okay, news. Oh, I should read that. Yeah. Wealth gap keeps increasing. Boy, too real. From the centrist. Article by Amy Mandel. A new study at the Institute for Planetary Equality has concluded that both the wealth and income gaps between Gara's rich and poor has further increased since a similar study was published 5 years ago. Let me try that again. The disparity between upper and lower layer citizens in Gara Center districts is especially striking. In 1834, ground-level inhabitants made an average approximately 20% of an upper's income, which decreased further to a little over 15% last year. The problem is only amplified by the accelerating gentrification process that is making affordable living space increasingly hard to come by in parts. Oh no, I scrolled and lost my spot. Come by in parts of the lower layers. Those who can afford to stay are often there by choice rather than necessity. A mix of artists, surveillance skeptics, academics, and other small groups for whom the lower layers are their preferred living space. This is not to say that life for uppers is always easy. The study has also shown that the increasing disparities in CEO pay to worker pay, 400 to 1, average percentage of income that goes to rent, 40%, and other metrics affect virtually all parts of society. Well, there you go. There you go, guys. Any new emails? No. How are my sheets going? That's closed. Yes, okay, so what we learned was that he shaved his beard. He had a beard, but he shaved it. And he had a wig, but he discarded it. So we thought he had red hair and red beard, but it turns out he is bald and he is shaved. And so far, I don't know that we've totally had confirmation on this yet, but so far we've cut arm, but he was also treating it. So maybe he has a bandaged arm. Anyway, what were the options for this? Viola case, whiskey bottle. Okay. I think we decided he discarded the viola case and he'd left the whiskey bottle at the scene, so it should be a cut arm. That was a red herring. Yeah. We should have known when he had red hair that it would turn into a red herring pun. We should have known it was a red herring. Good one, Rosale play. All right, and then we got a lot of clues that we can look at. The red herring was the name of the bar we just went to. That's right. Yes, we found the boat that he escaped on. And then, you know what I should do? I should read over the recorded conversation. Oh boy, okay. Wow, it's gonna be way at the bottom here, isn't it? Okay. Oh, what would that have been? Hi, Saberni. Dumb puns are literally the only reason for your existence. Well, I'm glad they had a place here, you know? God, do I maybe not have the recording in this? Because I technically didn't. Man, what would it have been called? First aid kit, great band. Yeah, okay. No, surely it should be in my logs. Here? No, that's... Okay, so that's from the beginning, so maybe it's all at the top. You were playing Overcooked 2 and lost track of time. I saw that you were playing Overcooked 2. Did you get it, yeah, you got it working for you? Are they in alphabetical? No. Because the bartender tip is like... Oh, it's that tip. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, great. It's I assumed because we found out that the bartender was the person who gave us the tip about the hotel in the first place because she was feeling guilty. I assumed that it was about that conversation, but no, this makes sense. It's about the new tip that she gave. Okay. In that case, where's the... Right, okay. So no, before this. No, it'd be after this. Okay, so it's not, it doesn't have the conversation, does it? Or maybe it's at the end of this. No. You send the logs to me. Okay, so it's in emails. Aha! Okay. There. I'm just, okay. This is good. It felt like this conversation was important and I needed to know where to find it. So it's in emails. Okay, this is great. Great. Okay, Zora is the name of the lady, but she looks like Lila. Or Leela. Boyt is the name of the man who was Diaz, I think they were calling him before. Okay, sorry, I am really refreshing my memory here. This is, I don't know, as close as we're getting to a previously on this. We're solving a probably politically motivated murder. At least it was a politically important person who was murdered at the very least. So, yeah, okay. All right, let's go. Let's continue with the plot. Hello, everybody. Oh, you know what? Can I? Oh, I have to go up. I can't go to side. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello. Morning. Morning. Is it morning? Is it really morning? Okay, that's my partner over there. Let's just explore a little bit, you know? Let's just see what's up. Anything fun? Anything cool? Oh, I should have outline mode on so I can see if I can interact with anything. Saito. Hey, Neil! Neil. Hi, Saito. Saito. It's good to see you. This case really has me on edge. Neil. Yeah, me too. Saito. The chief wanted me to tell you that we invited 2 special guests. They're waiting for you in the conference room upstairs. Neil. Who? Why? Saito. The CEOs of Millix and Dyson Enterprises. Ooh. They had dinner with Banny the night before he was shot. Neil. Millix and Dyson, as in probably the biggest mining companies in the world? Saito. Honestly, you probably don't even need to say mining for that to be accurate. Neil. Holy shit. Wish someone had told me earlier. I'm not exactly prepared for this. Saito. Sorry, I just got word from the chief. That reminds me, he also wants to talk to you after you've questioned them. Alright, thanks for letting me know. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure he's not. Would he know yet? Would he know yet? Would he know yet that I know about his escort friends? Ooh, what's over here? Oh, I can't go in. I guess that makes sense. Anything fun over here? Ooh. Oh. Hi. Okay. I guess they're waiting for you upstairs in the conference room. Yes, I see them. I see them upstairs. And I want to explore. Okay, nothing too exciting over this way, it seems. I'll maybe go up just a little higher. Oh, I can't. It's blocked off. Okay. All right, fine. I will go see our visitors. Neil. Good morning, gentlemen. I am Agent Neil Conrad. Dyson. Good morning, Mr. Conrad. Abbott Dyson. Abbott Dyson. Dyson Enterprises. Kim. Morning. Dan Kim. Millix. Neil. Sorry to keep you waiting. Kim. Let's get right to the point then. I have a busy day ahead of me. Neil. Yes, of course. The 2 of you had dinner with Mr. Banny last night, correct? Kim. Yes. Neil. And you're aware of what happened after he left? Banny's the one who was murdered, if anyone's forgotten that. Dyson. We were just told. It's terrible. Kim. It's a tragedy. Our upcoming negotiations with Banny were of utmost importance to our relationship with Drovia. Dyson. Not that you had any real interest in negotiating. Kim. What are you implying? Dyson. I'm not implying anything. I'm saying very clearly that you only stand to gain from this tragedy. With Banny dead, any real hope for Drovian independence goes out the window, which means we maintain the status quo where you already have all you want. Kim. That's preposterous. Was I or was I not at the negotiating table? If everything had been hunky-dory, I would have stayed on Milan. Neil. Dyson, that doesn't change the fact that the only ones who will suffer from this will once again be the Drovian people. Kim, oh, come on. As if you give a damn about the Drovian people. The only aspect of Drovian independence you care about is your prospect of selling Tylanium to whoever you want. Neil, okay, you're competitors. This is a difficult situation. I get it. I'm mostly interested in last night. Let me think. What was that dinner about? If you don't mind me asking, why were you at dinner with him in the first place? Things are so much better when they're hunky-dory. Agreed, Chromavision. Big hunky-dory fan over here, aren't we all? Okay, what's his answer? Dyson. The mining business is an important pillar of the system-wide economy. We talk to politicians sometimes. Neil, so it was a lobbying thing? And was it just the three of you? Kim, just the three of us and our staff. I wouldn't say lobbying, necessarily. Really more of a social event. Of course, you sometimes talk business at those. Neil, I imagine you do. So, were there important business things to talk about? Dyson. We mostly saved those for the trade summit, which I suppose will be cut short now without its protagonist. Neil, I see. Let me think. Did Banny seem paranoid? Did Mr. Banny seem strange last night? Maybe on edge or paranoid? Kim. No, but I've never met him before, so I wouldn't know what he's normally like. Neil. What about you, Mr. Dyson? Dyson. I knew him quite well. We traveled here from Drovia on the same ship. He behaved normally last night, I would say. Neil. I see. Let me think. Did Banny have any enemies? Did Mr. Banny have any enemies? Dyson. Anyone who stands to gain from maintaining the status quo, I suppose. Kim. Oh yeah? Or maybe anyone who is happy that all of Drovia will be really riled up over this. There was no real chance they would have gotten their independence from these negotiations anyway, but maybe now they'll revolt and just take it. Ever think about that? Dyson. I don't think much about conspiracy theories, no. Neil. Nobody concrete? Maybe someone disgruntled or someone who overtly threatened him? Dyson. No. But to be fair, veiled threats are much more common in politics anyway. Neil. Any veiled threats then? Dyson. Not that I'm aware of. Kim. Me neither. Neil. I see. All right. Thank you for your time. Could you give me your cell contacts? I might need to get back to you in case I have more questions. Kim. Why not? Dyson. Of course. There you go. Whee! Hate being disgruntled. That's like the exact opposite of hunky-dory. Truly. All right. Okay, I go talk to the chief. Okay. Ooh. What a terrible situation. That was Dyson. Are we done? My driver's waiting. That was Kim. Where's the chief? Where's the chief at? Was that dude I talked to before the chief? Yeah, okay, I'll go talk to the chief. Wait, is he past you? No. No, this is where... Oh, yeah, okay. There he is. Chief. Agent Conrad, good morning. Neil, good morning, Chief. Saito told me you wanted to talk to me. Chief, I do. Let's not beat around the bush. Agent Long informed me about your, suspicion, okay, that a hostile power recently tried to get close to me. Do you have any reliable proof for that? Look, I didn't mean to expose you by telling him about... Chief, I didn't criticize your actions. Please answer my question. Neil, I found a girl named Lila tied up in her apartment. She works for the Lotus Escort Agency. She was going to meet a man named Liam Campbell 2 days ago. And that's why I thought, Chief, I'll save you the headache. Yes, I am the client. What makes you think a hostile agent was involved? Neil, it seems like the woman who paid you to visit wasn't the real escort. She had a procedure done to look very similar to her. She also seems to be in contact with Banny's murderer. We have a recording of their conversation. It seems probable that she tried to take advantage of your connection to the escort agency. Chief, I see. Any idea what her objective might be? Neil, did you notice anything suspicious when you met her? Chief, nothing comes to mind. She didn't seem particularly interested in my professional life. Neil, did anything go missing since she visited you? Chief, sounds like you already have a suspicion. Out with it. Neil, the fake escort talked about some data she stole. I think from you. Chief, is that what the sniper is going to hand over at Jorus Plaza? Neil, exactly. Chief, I don't have any relevant data at home. Except on my cell, of course. Neil, maybe she got a chance to access your cell without you noticing? Chief, I'll talk about that with my superiors. Neil, I understand. Look, sir, I can't help but notice that you are dissatisfied with my decision to talk to Agent Long about your involvement. Sure, I should have called you first. I admit that I could have called you first. At the time, I thought I was doing the right thing. Agent Long is my immediate superior, so I reported to him first. Chief, this has been a rough night for us all. Or for all of us, sorry. One more thing, Conrad. You didn't talk to a girl named Sheila Novak, did you? I did, right? That was the other girl I talked to? Yeah, okay. Neil, I did. She wanted to know if you were all right. Might want to give her a call. Chief, is she okay? Neil, yeah, she's fine. Looks like she finally has all the money she needs to go to university. Chief, that's good to hear. We have to focus on the sniper now. The handover is taking place in less than 3 hours. Let's get down to the mission briefing. They're waiting for us. She's also ancient. It was her birthday yesterday. Virgil, I joke because you were washing dishes. Fair, and also, hey. Oh, okay, we could have been walking and talking. How was it talking to those two CEOs? Neil, they didn't seem to like each other very much. Chief, what did you expect? Top mining guy from Drovia and top mining guy from Gara. They're probably mortal enemies. Neil, I expected them to be less open about it. Chief, you'd think that rich and influential folks would be more reserved. But the truth is, many of them are the most brazen, least classy individuals in the system. Gary. Now that we're complete, let's recap what we found out so far. Yes, please. Perfect. Our suspect goes by Diaz, but his real name seems to be Boyt. He's still at large. He shot Banny around 1:39 this morning from the top floor of Sakura Hotel. Shortly after, he was picked up by an unknown accomplice who dropped him off at the lower layers. Neil, that's when he switched to a stolen boat as his second getaway vehicle. He docked it at Matuna Harbor, where his ID was picked up by a nearby train station. He then paid a woman called Zora a visit. She seems to be involved in another scheme that might be linked to our case. Earlier this week, she attacked and tied up an escort girl named Lila Clark to temporarily assume her identity. She went to see an important client in her stead and stole some data from him. The sniper convinced her to give him the stick containing that data. He will pass it on to an unknown third party at Jorus Plaza at 8:30. Gary, our plan is to intervene and catch the sniper and his associates red-handed. We are going to place plainclothes agents in the cafes and snipers on the rooftops. The operation will be overseen by Agent Kumar, head of the response team. Conrad and I will be watching from the sidelines, ready to go in if needed. Jorus Plaza is a popular place with lots of breakfast joints. It will be swarming with people. We have to be very careful not to endanger any civilians. Questions? Age of Dragons sounds pretty over the hill. You know, that's fair. You know, that is fair. Surely dragons are ancient mystic creatures, and therefore, yeah. Saito, how will we identify the sniper? Gary, Conrad has been collecting data on what he looks like. We have to rely on that. Young, do we have any details on the woman the sniper visited? Gary, not really. She was surprised to see our perp. It seems like the meeting wasn't part of their original plan. We're not sure if he lied to her to get the stick. We're not sure if he lied to her to get the stick. If so, it's possible that he's not planning on taking it to the handover at all. All right then, Conrad, go ahead and submit that sheet on what the sniper looks like. Oh boy, here we go. Take your time to go over all the logs and evidence again. We only have one chance to get this right. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna sit in this chair, and I feel pretty good about what we have in here so far. Okay, right, okay. Anybody who remembers anything different can tell me, but my recollection is we thought he had red hair, but it turned out he was bald. Red herring joke, ha ha ha. It turned out he was bald because he discarded a wig. He, at various points in the night, had a whiskey bottle and a viola case, but he discarded both of those, and he did cut his arm. And then, yes, he had a beard, but on the boat we found evidence that he had shaved the beard. So I think this is it. I think we're good here. I'm gonna submit it. I'm very nervous about it. The fact that they said we only have one shot makes me feel like, unlike other sheets where they've corrected us if we're wrong. God, maybe I should check over some other things. The only thing I'm not 100% on is, like, he did get rid of the viola, right? He got rid of the viola. Don't just gloss over the red herring joke like it's not the funniest thing I've ever heard. Listen, it's very good. It's very good. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes, that's what we just watched. That just watched this. This is that we talked to. Okay. Oh, I can't tell you one. Yeah, so Nat 20, you're welcome. Yeah. I think he had a bruise on his arm. Took between his wrist and elbow. It looked fresh. Yeah. Yeah. So I think this last conversation we have with the bartender where like I think we probably this was them giving us an extra hint as a reward for being nice to Felicia and not turning her in because she called us to like mention various things. A pretty rusty cut between his wrist and elbow. Looked fresh. See, it says he rushed to pick up his instrument, but like he didn't get it, did he? He didn't actually pick it up. Okay, before that. What's this conversation? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think before all this, okay, the boat thief. But what if I did? Could you describe what you saw to me? Track him down. Concerned with stuff. Lots of folks around here. Okay. Okay, hold on, just going through this. Okay. Tell you what I saw. Okay, so let's go back to Ed. I called Ed back later because I got him his spot back. Yes, okay, here we go. Yeah, he had his laser knife, yeah. Yes, okay, that's, yeah, his bald underneath, yeah. Okay. Why was I so certain? Because she doesn't specify that he didn't get his instrument back. Why was I so certain that he didn't get that case back? Was there another conversation? I should go... What did I find? Would it be in clues? What did I find on the boat? I'm pretty sure there was too. I just don't remember where it was. Yeah, he still had the... Shaved his beard. There's his cut. Okay. Oh, those cut by pocket laser, traffic data. In his conversation with the lady, there's a thought. Okay, okay, let's go back to that conversation. Yeah, wearing ID. Okay, hold on. Let's start from the beginning. You're drunk, not to be drunk. You smell of whiskey. What happened to your arm? Cut himself. Where's your violin? Funny, I gave the rifle to blank. Okay, yes. So he gave the rifle away. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm feeling great about this now. Bald, cut arm, shaved. Yeah, because it was the other options were viola case, whiskey bottle, cut arm. These were shaved, red, blonde. Yeah, okay, so shaved. No, shaved. Bald, red, blonde. Okay, bald. So bald, cut arm, shaved. Shaved, cut arm, bald. Okay, and... Bald, cut arm, shaved. Okay. Okay. Good memory, Catherine. Okay, Gary, I got the sheet from Conrad. Forwarding it to Agent Kumar now. Let's get ready. This is why it takes me long to play these games. So I'm just like... Must double, triple, quadruple check. Especially after I fucked up the boat last time by not double checking. Thank you, Rosella Play. Snipers report. There, Gary. T-minus 90 seconds. Entrance A, nothing yet. That way I should do it like it's in the background. Entrance A, nothing yet. Entrance B, nothing so far. Damn, it's more crowded out there than I had expected. Possible target from entrance C now at the fountain, still alone. I don't think our snipers would get a clear shot. Got a possible match at entrance A, we'll follow up. Let's hope we won't need them. Possible target walked up to a woman and child. They are now talking. Suspect from entrance D is being joined by an obese man. Did I ever tell you the story of how I joined the CDI? Alpha, you're up. Pass by the fountain for a quick peek. Neil. Yeah, you saved Mayor Gulliver's life when you were still a policeman. Gary. I wasn't on duty that day, but when I saw that guy pull out a gun, I didn't hesitate. Boss, have a look. Oh no, I went away too fast. Target bears similar to description. Alpha, take a left. That's what landed me a job at the CDI. Shit, I was so nervous when the chief invited me for an interview. Make yourself right for... I missed it. Green shirt is being joined by a young woman. Oh, it's going down any second. Let's focus. Man, I was too busy trying to go between both conversations that I didn't hear Gary's whole story. Okay, I can hear a suspect talking. Sounds harmless so far. Time is now exactly 8:30. Okay, that's when the meeting was supposed to happen. No exact matches of target description yet. Oh god, what if I was wrong? Maybe he shows up late. Person at entrance B looks like a very close match. Copy, Unit Beta, go after him. That was an out loud depiction of a brain with ADHD. Yeah. Can I get an audio feed? Okay, they're still going. Oh man, the music's picking up. Not close enough yet. Picking up the pace. Wait, maybe I should still be doing my effect. He seems to be moving towards the maid sitting right ahead. To the man sitting right ahead. Ooh, maybe the man sitting right ahead. They are shaking hands. Very likely to be the accomplice. Alright, Beta, move in and make the arrest. Get the suspect and his accomplice. Be discreet. Don't make more noise than you need to. I think they noticed you. Uh-oh. I mean, uh-oh. The big guy's getting up. You spooked them. Get a move on. Way to go, guys. Other guy standing up and reaching into his pocket. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch out! Gun! He's got a piece! Ah! Ah! Wait. Should I have gone up the stairs? Okay, there's the fountain. Gary, we got them. Ooh. Agent Kumar. I was going to make the arrest when the big guy jumped out of his chair. He started to make a run for it, and the other one pulled a gun on me. Luckily, I was already close enough to grab it. I think nobody got hurt. Gary, excellent work. Did any of the other people running away strike you as suspicious? Agent Kumar, no. Everybody only started moving when the gun discharged. Gary, good. Let's bring them in and see what they have to say. Ooh, look at this look at this pullback. Wow, wow. Millix, mind the future. That's what it says. I don't know if you can see very well, but that's what it says on the sign. Oh boy. See, Conrad, good things come to good people. I don't know. I'm worried. Hey, I got an achievement called Matching Description. Catch the guy unharmed.
Once the adrenaline had worn off, the uncomfortable train seat and glaring sunlight were the only things stopping me from falling asleep. My implants had been injecting me with a substance keeping me alert and focused all night, and now I came crashing down hard. The confrontation at Jorus Plaza had been hairier than expected, but catching the sniper and his associate was a huge win.
Yay!
I wondered if this was the beginning of the end of the case, or just its beginning.
I wonder that too.
I finally got up at my stop and left the train, only to suddenly wake up in my seat again and realize it had been a dream. I decided to stand next to the door for the rest of the ride.
Didn't even have to smoke for that view. You're right. I didn't. Just vibes.
A cool breeze cut into the train cart and through the haze of fatigue when the doors opened. I considered visiting Kat, suddenly feeling an urge to inhale the woody, slightly dusty air in our old apartment. Kat had filled it with what she affectionately called real things. She loved leather, cloth, paper, and plants, and hated the clean metallic surfaces at my apartment. Sometimes I did too.
Alright, I can run now. I could run the whole time. It seemed not fitting the vibe of the monologue to run while it was going on. Is there a place where I could charge my stuff around here? Ooh, can I go on a bistro? I want to go on a bistro. Alright. Where do I live? I don't remember. Or sorry, where does Kat live, right? I'm visiting Kat. I was like, I feel like we went to... Catherine. Well, hi, Neil. What are you doing here? Neil, I just wanted to say hello. Let's say hello to our daughter. To Laura. Catherine. Really? Who are you? Neil. It's nice to see you too. Catherine. Sorry, I'm just surprised. Laura's still asleep upstairs. I wouldn't wake her up if I were you. Neil. A late riser, just like her mom. Catherine. More like every teenager ever. Neil. Fair enough. Catherine. You want coffee? Neil. No thanks. I'm actually headed to bed. I'm just coming back from work. It's been a long night. Catherine. Oh, that's rough. Wait, you didn't have anything to do with that shootout that's all over the news right now, did you? Neil. Actually, I did. But it was practically over by the time I got there. Catherine. Oh my god, are you okay? Neil. They wouldn't have let me go if I'd caught a bullet. Catherine. You don't say. I mean, are you emotionally okay? Neil. Was I ever? Damn, Neil! Catherine. Okay, I get it. You don't want to talk about it. Neil. No, it's fine. Sorry. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Catherine. What was that whole thing about? Nobody seems to know yet. I can't tell you. I can't tell you, right? I can't tell you. I'm sorry. I can't tell you, but you'll hear it on the news soon enough. Catherine. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're back in one piece. I have to catch the next train if I don't want to be late for work. It's probably better for her not to know anyway. Like, as much as I've been trying to be honest for the rest of the game, it is very it's an ongoing, we can't tell her that. But if you want, you can stick around until Laura wakes up. Neil, we both know that's not going to happen for another hour. Catherine, true. Well, you can stop by later if you want. I've got to run now. Hold on, one more thing. Laura wants to go to a party at one of her classmates' place tonight. I'm not sure if I should let her. She's only 14. But I feel like she has a hard time connecting with her peers, so this could be a good thing. What do you think? Let her go. She seems like a good kid. Let her go. Gotta show her you trust her. Neil, let her have some fun. Laura's very mature for her age. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm sure she'll take care of herself. Catherine, yeah, you're probably right. I shouldn't be so anxious. See you, Neil. Please don't get yourself shot. Well, I'll try not to, but I mean, I won't get myself shot. It'll just kind of happen, you know? Cool. Yeah, you know, I just had to check if I could investigate my ex-wife's apartment. Okay. Oh, yes, please. Oh, Anthony. Hey, wait a minute. Neil, huh? Anthony, I know you. You're the guy who came to our flat yesterday. Oh, right. This is the brother, I think? You told that old scumbag to leave my sister alone. Neil, I did. Anthony, that was really nice of you, man. Didn't think you uppers would help out a Savian. She left this morning, chasing her dream. Neil, glad I could help. I have to get home now. Have a nice day. Anthony, sure. Boyt's blessings, man. Neil, thanks. You too. Hey, I bet you that would have been a much more confrontational encounter if we hadn't if we hadn't helped her out. Oh, I have more cigarettes so I can smoke for more views. Just say no to being shot. Just say no. Okay.
I got into the elevator and leaned against a wall. I was so tired in that moment that my reflex of emotional repression whenever I saw Kat didn't seem to work anymore. It hit me with an unusual clarity that even a decade after it had ended, I hadn't ever fully let go of her.
No, Neil, buddy.
I wasn't sure what to make of it, whether to be happy or to finally push myself to it. I concluded that I would probably just go back to repressing it altogether.
Neil! Being shot is the gateway death? Oh my god. Oh wait. Oops. Hold on. There we go. What a dude, right? What a guy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hey, Horace. How's it going? Horace. We're gonna pet Horace again. I have the one thing that was looked up for me is Horace will not die if we don't feed him. So I'm gonna keep petting him because he deserves pets. I assume that I feed him. You know, that I just feed him normally, you know? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I could have another smoke, couldn't I? Nah, we won't have another smoke. We already saw that view. Okay. She spoiled things for my anxiety. Yeah, I had to know if I could get Horace killed.
Waking up in the early evening was disorienting. I sat up on my bed and allowed the memories from the previous night to pour back in. Banny's body, the hotel.
He deserves a treat too.
Lila,
You're right. He does
the
deserve a
shootout.
treat.
I tried to put it all in an order that made sense and got on my way back to work. A hint of the good mood that had overcome me outside of the villa returned. Once again, it stemmed from what had made me join the CDI many years ago. The feeling of doing something instead of taking a back seat and waiting for death. There was a time when a lack of purpose threatened to consume me, lurking underneath meaningless daily routines and self-doubt sabotaging everything I did. Walking among the people outside, I felt even more alienated than usual. It was like they lived in another reality. Many were just getting out of work, looking to do some shopping, meet a friend, have a drink. Maybe I would find my way back to that reality one day. I wanted to, yet at the same time hated the thought of it.
Neil, you might need therapy. That already. Oh, those stairs look broken. Do we have this on? Do I have outline mode on? I think so. Now I do. Oh. Oh shit, the music picked up. Oh. What's happening to all the screens? Oh, hello, fellow citizens. We are the Liberators, defenders of progress, freedom, and reason. These values have been integral to our society for centuries, but lately they have increasingly come under threat. Religious radicals calling themselves the Savient Front, oh boy, are aiming to establish a theocratic government on Drovia. The Savient faith is based on superstition and rejects science, to the point where it endangers the lives of everyone under its thumb. We all saw 4 decades ago today what happens when a Savient state is left to its own devices. We can't let history repeat itself. We demand President Robertson end this madness now. Put a stop to all independence talks and reinstate full Garian rule. We removed the radical Savient Joseph Banny to get it started. If you do not start implementing measures to meet our demands, more Savient lives will be spent to protect our collective future. The Savient population on Gara will be taken hostage until the Garian population on Drovia is guaranteed its freedom. We must stand up for them if our government won't. Await our next move within 48 hours. Fucked up indeed. It won't be as silent as the first one. Oh no! Oh yeah, do I have a phone call? Do I? Do I? Gary. Conrad, did you see that? How could I know? I guess I could have been like asleep or in my apartment or something. I don't know. Neil. Yeah. Gary. It was on all screens across the city. Come to HQ immediately. Yep. 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 You betcha. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that was exciting. At least I got my nap in first. Yes. Yes. Well, if it had happened as soon as I like got home that night, it would have been like, motherfucker. Now I can't go to bed. Go to my office. Anything fun over here? Nope. Okay. Oh, anything over here? Nope. Anything over here? Oh. They didn't want me to go that way. Oh, I for some reason thought this would be the direction of the stuff. Good thing they brought me into this. Ew. Gary, what are you doing out here? Gary, thinking. Strange how the city looks the same as always, as if nothing happened. Neil, but that's a good thing, right? Gary. Fucking Liberators. Ridiculous name. From whom are they liberating us? From a handful of superstitious lowers? Pathetic bullshit. Every single institution on this planet upholds the freedom of our people and their values. It's not like we're letting some religious fanatics take over the solar system. And somehow we didn't know anything about those fuckers before everybody else. One more thing we missed. At least we booked the sniper and his associate. They're both being interrogated downstairs. So far, they're not very cooperative. Well, that checks out. Neil, do we at least know who they are? Gary. We scanned them. The sniper is a complete ghost. He got a fake ID right before he checked into that hotel. We knew that. The other guy is a businessman from Drovia. His name is Abraham Gonzalez. He's the CEO of a company called Power Up. They manufacture titanium-based batteries. Both the guy and his company seem harmless. No criminal record. Neil. Strange. Why would someone from Drovia help an anti-Drovian terror organization? Gary. I have no clue. Neil, what about the woman? Any updates on her? Gary, nothing so far. But we do have another lead. Saito is trying to find out where the announcement was broadcast from earlier, but the most important lead are those two douchebags in our basement. You have a way with words, Conrad. Do I? Get down there and see if you can get them to talk. Neil, will do. Did we secure that drive the sniper tried to hand over? Gary, yeah. Neil, and what's on it? Gary, about that. The chief said the Attorney General seized it. She said she has to evaluate if we have the required clearance level. Neil, the AG? Are you kidding me? That's a crucial piece of evidence. We need it. Gary, I suppose they'll let us in on it soon. Neil, there's no time to waste. We have to assume the next attack is less than 48 hours away. Gary, the higher-ups know what they're doing. Neil, you think? Gary, let it go, Conrad. Go talk to the chief yourself if you have a problem. And one more thing. There's an article about Gonzalez Company in the news today. You might want to download it and have a look. All right, I will. The Giants Are Talking from the Centrus. Article by Gustavo Trample. While everybody's eyes were trained on Banny and Robertson at the Trading Summit's first day, a few other notable discussions were going on in the background. Most notably, the mining giants Dan Kim, Millix, and Abbott Dyson Enterprises, got together in person for the first time in their lives. Their relationship is tense. While Dyson extracts the majority of Drovia's titanium, its profits are severely undercut by its status as a colonial entity. By contrast, Millix is not only able to sell its ores directly to places like Femus and New Joran, but it also buys up titanium from other companies like Dyson to resell it at higher price. The ore prices Gara pays us have not changed in a long time, while costs steadily increased, Dyson complained in a recent interview with the Drovian Trade Journal. At this rate, we won't be able to turn any profit at all in a few years. Millock's CEO, Kim, assured that his company would critically examine the situation, but added that the margins are not that big. The idea that we exploit other mining companies based in Drovia is not based in reality. Whether anything will change between the two companies remains to be seen. However thin they want us to believe their margins to be, it is important to keep in mind that both CEOs are billionaires with a history of underpaying their workers, cutting corners, and initiating mass layoffs whenever their companies have faced financial problems in the past. Interesting. Let me just see. Is this charging? Yes, it is. Okay, great. Do. Hey guys, what's up? Anybody want to chat? No? Here, let's... Hey, what's over here? Did I explore over here before? Hey guys, what's up? Nothing? Okay, well. Whoa, what's down here? Whoa, okay, last time I was here... Oh! Shit, hi. Is this where I wanted to go? Neil. Hey, Holloway. I've been told that our guests are eagerly awaiting me. Oh yeah, because I did want to go down, so... Yep, makes sense. Holloway. They sure are. I suggest you talk to Gonzalez first. It's the usual rich guy crap with him. He's going to be surrounded by lawyers in a few hours. At that point, it's going to be hard to get any more out of him. Neil. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is it that people can just buy their way out of here? Holloway. We're lucky he's from Drovia, so he doesn't have a lawyer here. Yet. But he does have a Drovian lawyer on the line right now who's going to annoy the hell out of you. He's somewhere in space and has a communication delay of about 30 seconds from what I understand. So if you want answers, you better have a strategy to make him talk quickly. Because you can be sure that lawyer is going to shoot your questions down once they reach his ears. He's also going to call you on your bluff, so be careful. Neil. Got it. Thanks. Holloway. Saito did some digging and compiled a number of documents that could be useful for your interrogation. First, he gathered some basic information on Gonzalez and put it on the pin board over there. You can take a look at it with your AR module. Second, he pulled a list with all incoming and outgoing calls from Gonzalez's phone. Okay, so we're going to want to know if there's one from 11 o'clock the night of the murder, because 11 o'clock, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, is when the sniper took a call outside his hotel room. Unless that... Did we already confirm that was the other lady? No, I don't remember. Okay. Second, he pulled a list with all incoming and outgoing calls. He goes, okay, I'll send that to your cell. Or did she mention... Or did he mention that call happened? Anyway. Give it a read. And if you have any more evidence that incriminates our guy, go over it before you go in. Neil. I will. Thank you. Holloway. You're welcome. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, more news. Power Up battles bankruptcy. Power Up is the company that the guy we're interrogating owns. NJ Times report by Adam Lee. It's no secret that the Drovia-based Power Up, one of the planet's most important battery producers, has been facing monetary difficulties for several months now. Technological developments over the last few years made tellurium the most efficient material to build high-performance batteries, overtaking lithium and others by far when it comes to battery life and weight. However, since Drovia is a Garian colony with no economic autonomy, Power Up doesn't have the right to buy its tellurium directly from the mining companies based on Drovia. The latter are forced to sell the resource to Gara, which in turn sells the tellurium to all companies processing the material, including those on Drovia. In light of this development, it has become increasingly difficult for non-Garian companies to keep prices competitive. This has put Power Up, like many others, in an increasingly difficult spot. It did not come as a surprise, therefore, when its CEO and founder, Abraham Gonzalez, publicly supported the cause of the Drovian fight for independence last week. As a representative of the Association of Drovian Electrics Companies, he accompanied Minister Banny with his business trip to Gara to defend the interests of his industry during the discussions between Drovia and Gara. Down with Gara! Yeah, Gara is really fucking things up. Real late stage capitalist energy, you know what I mean? Okay. It does make it seem strange that he would be involved with Banny's death, but I don't know, maybe there's something we're missing here. Okay, there we are. 11 o'clock, right? Today is... Yes. So this was... Okay. So we pulled an all-nighter. Right? Oh god, what day would it have been? Yeah, because we went there right away. We pulled an all-nighter. Yeah, so this was all last night. So this is at the right time to have been the call. And then at 8 o'clock, that makes sense for setting up the meeting as well for 8:30, or confirming it or something like that. Or even just the sniper letting him know that he was going to be the one. Did he say, he maybe said he was going to do that, that he was going to let him know that he was the one who he was the one who was going to do it. But this is a number. Is that number from before? Shh. Anonymous outgoing. Anonymous incoming. This is not a number that he's gotten a call from recently. Okay, interesting. Here, let me look at this again. Yeah, I called the guy we're meeting. Yeah, so that would have been it. Okay. Okay, called him at 11? Yes. Yes. Okay, so he told him the night before that it would be him meeting. That was at 11 o'clock, which is when we heard the phone call. So that lines up with him being the guy that he was meeting. Okay, okay. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. And do we know what time this conversation happened at, though? No, it'd be after that. No. Yes. Be after this. Oh no, I'm getting tired. I'm afraid of doing this interrogation while being sleepy. I'm so sleepy. The tip, access granted, pay for spot, boat and spot, cigarettes, cigar, harbor, wrap up, blah, 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 blah. Okay, suspicious conversation. Okay, before the suspicious conversation. I just want to see if she mentions what time she overheard. made a grave mistake. Upper, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's also quiet. Woman. Please return the program listened. Talked about, okay. It doesn't seem like it says, sleep. Yeah, I am a sleepy. I'm sorry, I am a sleepyhead. Oh no. The missile was EBG. EBG. He's a missile. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's a time. I don't know. What else do you think I should look at before I go and talk to this guy? Maybe I'll look over the news article again. But... Cause yeah, okay. Yeah, you would think he would not be pro killing. I'm just really leaning down here and into my mic. You would think he was not be pro killing Banny, but here we are, you know? What's that all about? Help me out here, Gonzalez. What's your deal? What's your deal, man? But unless, I mean, if they were going to do a handoff with information, God, I wish we knew it was on the key, because maybe that explains everything and what would be able to turn him around on stuff. Anyway. Good imitation of the Serial podcast there. Yeah, is that, man, I haven't listened to any Serial. Is that how it goes? Just like... Okay. I guess I'll go talk to him. Was there more I needed to see? No, not yet. Hold on. Yeah, okay. It doesn't look like I can look here or more podcasty closer to the mic. Yeah, there is something about it that I can get the same levels with keeping my voice low. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go in. You only listened to one season of Serial and thought it was great, and it's the season everyone says sucks. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the symptom. If you go in to the worst season of something with no expectations, and you can have a great time. So I feel like if I ever listen to Serial, I'll probably listen to season 2 first, just so that I can have that experience. Because it probably didn't suck. It probably just was not as solid as the first one. But we'll see. Okay. And it's all gonna be timed. I'm stressed out. I think I'm gonna fuck this up. Okay, hallway. All right, I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Oh God. Anything else in here? Anything else? I should have my pulse going so that we can see how our pulses compare. What I have is a lot of cigarettes, so I can offer him a cigarette. Be like, hey man, I'm here to be your friend. Neil, hello, Mr. Gonzalez. I'm Agent Conrad. Yeah, it's a good story. Like, you don't doubt that season 1 is good, but it definitely influenced people's expectations in a negative way. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that, you know, that happens. Gonzalez, I already talked to your colleagues. I didn't do anything illegal. You don't have a right to keep me here. I'm a citizen of Drovia and you have no evidence against me. Neil, we could keep you here for 24 hours even if we didn't have evidence. But we do. Let's start with your associate. What do you know about Boyt and the data he brought you? Gonzalez, he's not my associate. I didn't even know he was called Boyt. Neil, listen, Mr. Gonzalez, it would be quick if you talk. Okay, no, I know you had a call with him last night. I know you had a phone call with him last night. We have Boyt on record talking about the handover of some data storage module at Jorus Plaza. He explicitly said that he called the person he was going to meet at 11 last night. You have an incoming call at that exact time from, oh shit, an anonymous number. Oh god, I didn't think to memorize that, but I noted it. And you did show up to the meeting at Jorus Plaza this morning. All this proves beyond a reasonable doubt that you have worked with Banny's murderer. Gonzalez. Okay, listen. I got paid to fetch the stick. I was just following instructions. I had no idea who I was meeting with, and I still don't know what's on that stick. Lawyer. Good evening, Agent Conrad. My name is Jim Miller. I am Mr. Gonzalez's lawyer. Nice to meet you. A team of legal professionals is on its way to advise my client. Until then, he won't answer any of your questions. Neil. Who paid you? Gonzalez. You heard my lawyer. I'm not supposed to talk to you before my legal team arrives. Neil. Listen, Mr. Gonzalez. I've heard that your company needs Gary and lithium. No, your company drove in Titanium. Yeah. Right? Drovian Titanium. And you support Drovian independence. Right? Oh God, okay. You publicly stated your support for the Drovian fight for independence, so I'd actually be surprised if you were involved in Banny's assassination. Okay, this is lining up with what I remember. You have the opposite of a motive, yet here we are, but you still have a chance to clear your name. If you help us crack the case, the public might never learn about your connection to Banny's murderer. Gonzalez. Shit, I told you I didn't know anything. I was contacted anonymously a few weeks ago, shortly after I booked my flight to Gara. I was told to pick up a storage module here and send its contents out on my way back home. Neil. Send it where? Gonzalez. They were going to contact me. I have no means of reaching them. Neil. Who are they? Gonzalez. I really, truly don't know. The person who contacted me spoke Drovian. That's all I can say. Neil. Wait, so whoever put you up to this is Drovian? Why would they work with an anti-Drovian terror group? Gonzalez. I don't know, but I'm 100% sure they were from Drovia. I got paid to do it and not ask questions. My company really needs a cash injection right now. Lawyer. Mr. Gonzalez, I urge you to stop answering questions before your legal team arrives. You are complicating things for yourself and for us. Gonzalez. My God, calm down. It's not like I've said anything that incriminates me. But he's right. I'll wait for my legal team to arrive. Neil. Fine. Whew. Okay, let's go talk to Holloway. Oh boy. I think that went well. Hey bud. Holloway. So, how'd it go? Neil. Doesn't seem to know much, which in itself is interesting. Holloway. Well, it's more than nothing. Good luck with the other one. He's a tough nut to crack. Hasn't said a single word yet. Not sure if he has an emotional reaction to anything. We know nothing about the guy. He's a complete ghost. If you have any evidence that could be useful, though, you should go over it before you talk to him. Do we? Let me know when you're ready. Do we have any evidence? God. Oh, man. We sure know what he looks like. I guess let's just fucking look over that conversation again. Okay, I'm gonna read it over word for word just to remind myself. Okay, man, they really did a number on your face, but I have to say I kind of like the new look. Woman, I don't. Are you drunk? Man, I don't have to be drunk to have an opinion on your new face. Woman, but you smell like whiskey. And what the hell happened to your arm? Man, I cut myself. It doesn't matter. Wow, this hideout's really a shithole. Woman, I've only been staying here for a few days. Where is your violin? Man, funny. I gave the rifle to unintelligible. Zora, listen to me. We don't have much time. I passed by a scanner on my way here. They're probably on my tail already. Woman, fuck, what were you thinking? You're still wearing the ID chip? Why didn't you go straight back to HQ and have it taken out? Man, were you able to procure the data? Woman, yeah, the old man didn't suspect a thing. Man, listen, you need to give it to me. The boss called and said there was a change of plan. I'll take care of the handover. I called the guy you're meeting and told him that I was coming instead of you. He seemed a bit pissed, though. I think I woke him. Didn't expect him to be sleeping at 11. Woman, are you out of your mind? They know your ID. They'll catch you for sure up there. Man, I know the route you were going to take. I know how to get on and off Jorus Plaza without being scanned. Woman, why didn't the boss tell me about all this, and why the fuck did we change plans? Man, I talked to the boss after the hit. He told me to come get you. No idea why they, unintelligible. Come on, Zora. Give me the stick. We need to move now. The CDI could be here any minute. Boyt, you're unintelligible. Let me get my stuff. Man, give me the stick. Woman, fine. Here it is. Where are we going? Man, we should split up right now. Keep your head down and wait for me to get in touch. Get to the unintelligible. They won't be able to track me if I unintelligible. Woman, 8:30. Boy, you're not making all this up, are you? Man, are you crazy? Of course not. Now let's get this mission over with. Come on, woman. Be careful out there, okay? We're so close to getting out of it all. Man, you too. Okay. So her name being Zora, I want to remember. Everything else I feel like came up already. Hey, Robo Dude, thank you for the 19th months. I didn't hear, did you guys hear that notification? Because I don't think I did. Though it is turned all the way up, so I don't know why I didn't hear it. Hold on a second. Let me see if... Yeah, I got it on monitor and output. Well, maybe I'll just do a classic... But you heard goblins earlier? Yeah, okay. I think it's just being janky then. Okay. Cloudbot must have shut off midstream. Maybe? Did that happen to you? You know what? I might as well check it. Let me run an ad while I check out Cloudbot and see if it's on. I do have it just sometimes quit on me too, like not unrelated to Cloudbot. It just does it. Okay. Remembering my password. Okay. There we go. This is going to take exactly one ad break. How perfect. Okay. It appears to be on. So hopefully that won't happen again. Fuck you, Streamlabs, and fuck you, Kleba. Yeah, you deserved an alert sound, Robo Dude. You deserved one. And it didn't give it to you, and I'm furious on your behalf. All right, okay. Back to the game. Resume. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll go back to the logs and go through the recap. Okay, that was way up here, right? Yeah. It was Yeah, okay. All right, let's, now that we're complete, let's recap what we found out so far. Our suspect goes by Diaz, but his real name seems to be Boyt. He's still at large. Shot Banny around 1:39 this morning from the top floor of Sakura Hotel. God, this is so much to remember. Shortly after he was picked up by an unknown accomplice and dropped him off at lower layers. That's when he switched to a stolen boat. The second getaway, docked at Matuna Harbor, paid a woman called Zora a visit. He has a fake ID. We know that. Something about HQ. He's involved in this, she's involved in another scheme that may be linked to our case. Earlier this week, she attacked and tied up an escort girl named Lila Clark and temporarily assumed her identity. She went to an important client and her stead and stole some data from him. The sniper convinced her to give him the stick containing the data. He will pass it on to an unknown third party at Jorus Plaza 8:30, which is what we intercepted. Our plan is to intervene and catch the sniper. We sure did it. Okay, don't really need to go over the plan because that happened already. How we identified the sniper. I sent the thing already. Do we have any details on the woman the sniper visited? Not really. She was surprised to see our perp. It seems like the meeting wasn't a part of the original plan. We're not sure if he lied to her to get the stick. If so, it's possible that he's not planning on taking it to the handover at all. But he did. All right, then, Conrad, go ahead and submit that sheet, etc., etc. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to go in, but now I'm even less confident than I was before. I was so not confident about this last interrogation, and I think it went okay. But this one, this one I'm even less confident about. Just because I'm not sure what information I should be taking in. All right, I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Is he on the other side? Yeah, okay. Hey, buddy. Hello, Mr. Boyt. Do you have a last name, or is that your last name? Oh, he's not gonna talk. He's not gonna talk to us. All right, Mr. Boyt, then. I'm Agent Conrad. You made quite a mess out there. Shooting Joseph Banny put you at the top of our most wanted list overnight. Your friends just announced their next big project, and you're uniquely qualified to help us get ahead of it. What do you know about the Liberators' plans? Who's gonna crack first? Here we go. A lot of staring back and forth. Yeah, okay, how about this? I'm gonna ask about Zora. What's Zora's role in all this? Boy, Zora. Hey, you got her name. That's right, Zora, the woman you met last night. Boy, I don't know any Zora, Neil, but I know you do. You ever meet before last night? Why did you take that data stick from her? Why did you take that stick from her? Oh, you told her there was a change of plans she didn't know about. Was that true? Or did you trick her into giving you the data? Did you want it for yourself? Or did you want to protect her by going to the handover in her stead? You two seem to care about each other. So I'm sure you want to know how she's doing. How about this? I tell you what I know about her, and you tell me what you know about the Liberators. Boy, you go first. Neil, all right. You'll be happy to hear that we don't know her whereabouts. She wasn't at Jorus Plaza when we got you, and for all we know, she's leading a happy criminal existence. It's your turn. Who's behind the Liberators? Boy, I don't know. I've never met them. They just paid me. Neil, who paid you? Boyd, I answered your question. Neil, fair enough. Well, this was fun. Let's do it again sometime. Okay. All right, so I had to choose between asking about the Liberators and asking about Zora, and I think that was the right option to bring Zora up. Oh, wait, do I have to... Wait, I wanted to talk to Saito next. Saito, where are you, buddy? Is he up here? Oh. Is that Saito? I can't tell. Ooh. Oh, it's a chair. Oh, I have a few people I can talk to. It is Saito, okay. Saito, evening, Neil. Neil, hey Saito, how's it going? Saito, I'm not gonna lie, that video was a little upsetting. I mean, I know that my religion is strange to some people on Gara, but an anti-Savient terror group? That's something else. Should I be worried about wearing my scarf in public now? Neil, I think those people are idiots, and I'm sure the vast majority of Garians agree with me. Saito, I know. Hey, I also have some good news. I found out where the Liberators video was broadcast from. It's a company called AdSpot. They own most of the billboards in the city. You want an ad played? You go to them. I took a shot in the dark and checked ongoing police operations in the center. And what do you know? Someone at AdSpot made an emergency call tonight. Apparently, an intruder forced their way into their server room and gained access to a computer. I made contact with the local police department. They sent 2 officers who secured the scene and are waiting for you to come have a look. Neil, fast as lightning, Saito. Great work. Gary, well done. Conrad and I will go to AdSpot and have a look around. We really need to get ahead of this one and prevent another attack. Why don't you follow up on some leads while we're gone? Trace the perp's payment to the hotel as well as the mysterious transaction to the escort. And maybe we can find out where the sniper's accomplice got her face change. Conrad, I'm taking off from the roof. Want to hitch a ride? Neil, you know I don't. Gary, that was worth a try. Meet you at AdSpot then. Saito, I need some fresh air. I'll come with you, Gary. Okay, I will enter the train, but first I want to talk to other people, because it looks like I can. Whee! Up we go. Wait, what level is he on? Here? The Attorney General! Attorney General, and you can rest assured that we know what we are doing, Chief. I didn't question that, but that data is one of the most important pieces of evidence we have right now. The Liberators said that their next attack will take place in 48 hours. That's pretty damn soon. We really need to take into account everything we've got if we want to catch those guys in time. Attorney General, I already told you that the contents of that stick won't help you find them. Chief, how can you say that? Having a better idea of your enemy's motivation is always important. And you know that. You yourself were director of the CDI for over a decade. Ooh. Attorney General, Liam, please. I've got a lot on my plate right now. I don't have time to discuss this over and over again. Chief, the data is about something that happened during your time at the CDI, isn't it? Attorney General, what are you talking about? Chief, I looked at my cell's history and saw which folder that woman navigated to. I don't have the access rights, but I'd really like to know what is in there. Oh! There was a lot going on in 1800. Okay, let's remember that date, 1800. There was a lot going on. Did we start in 1800? What year is it now again? When was the attack that happened in the prologue? Attorney General, let me be very clear, Liam. I can't work with a chief who doesn't trust my judgment and questions my orders. Chief, we've been doing this for a long time, Amelia. I deeply respect everything you have done for the Garian state. But as a CDI chief, I see it as my duty to protect all Garian citizens. And I'm sure that's in your best interest as well. Attorney General. I don't have time for this now. I'll let you know what the next steps are going to be. Hello, good evening, Agent. So I wasn't eavesdropping? I just got here. Can I talk to you more? No, I cannot. Hey, Chief. Sup, man? Neil, good evening, Chief. Chief. Agent Conrad, how can I help you? What's the AG doing here? Neil, I was wondering what the AG is doing here. Chief, we had a little discussion about our plan of action. Nothing you have to worry about, though. Was it about the data? Chief. Neil, honestly, I don't understand why parts of the puzzle are being kept from us. It makes no sense. Chief, I agree. Listen, Conrad, I'm currently trying to find out what that data is about and why we don't get access. Neil, don't you have a suspicion at least? You know what was on your cell when it was accessed. Chief, the data was on the CDI network, and apparently it was something I don't normally have access to. Until I know what exactly we're looking at, I'd like to ask you to respect the chain of command. Neil, Chief, I'm getting an important call any second. We can talk later. Conspiracy! Yeah, probably. Oh boy, emails! Ooh! Beyond Body. Ooh, enhancement updates. Ooh! For me? Yeah, okay, so 1840, right? And it was 40 years ago, so 1800 was the year that the explosion happened. So I bet you our suspicions about that explosion being an accident, being not really an accident, but being like a terrorist attack in order to keep Savians and Drovians from having rights to their own mining shit and all that stuff. It was all, they did it. There was somebody gone and done a terrorism, and this all has to do with that. And that's what the data was, and the data is maybe proving that it was a big conspiracy to blow it all up. And anyway, that's my theory so far. Enhancement updates beyond body. Dear Mr. Conrad, an update is available for your following body enhancements. Eyes plus, thighs plus, ooh, thighs plus, chest plus. Please make sure to download and install the latest firmware from our website within the next 10 days. The Beyond Body team. Horrifying to think that I would have to update firmware, have firmware updates for parts of my bodies. Oh boy. Beyond Company still making meat alternatives in the future. Oh my god, you're right. You're right, it is them. Oh no. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh man. Okay. God, anyone else I should talk to before I run out? Anyone else have thoughts? Anyone else I can eavesdrop on for interesting conspiratorial information? Anyone? 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 Okay. Oh. Oh, it's because I can't go through this door. I thought for a second I was being pulled in. You have thoughts? Tell me your thoughts. Hello? Hello? Do you have anything to say? Okay, I feel like no one else has anything to say. But I feel like I could have missed that, overhearing that conversation. And that makes me want to run around and find everything. No! Oh, okay. Fine. Be that way. Oh, no, this is to the basement. This is where the people I was interrogating were. And then... yeah, these are all... yeah, they're all up there. Okay. Okay. Yep. I think we can probably just go. I think I found everything. Right. God, do I dare start the next section? What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Oh, I can't charge it. Okay, fine. So the last couple sections went pretty fast, but you dare me to keep playing. Oh, well, all right. I can hardly refuse. I think I'll do like one more section. I think that seems reasonable. Though watch it end up being like a super long one. Gara LV Business Center.
During the train ride, every screen in the city had been playing news reports about the Liberators' announcement. They were the first violent domestic terror group with a political motive in recent Garian history. But there was something else that struck me about them. This wasn't the usual MO of a conservative group trying to maintain the status quo. It felt much more like revolutionaries hoping to effect change by resorting to drastic measures.
Okay, once again, you know, I had to walk during it just to... So I have to go all the way to the end to make sure I didn't miss anything. I have to. I have to. What if there was an opportunity to smoke? You know? Yeah, it's my one. I've been like trying to be kind of goody two-shoes. It's the one thing I haven't been goody two-shoes about is I've been smoking. But that meant I got to have, you know, I got to share a cigarette with a guy. Interesting. There's a lot more glass lying outside than inside. So somebody broke out of this window? Interesting. Oh yeah, I should turn... Alright. Officer Wong. And he seems pretty nervous about his boss. Gary. Hey, Conrad. This is Officer Wong. My colleague, Neil Conrad. Thank you for filling me in, officer. We'll take it from here. Conrad, the security guard who called the police is still inside. Let's go talk to him. He works for a security firm named Cox that was contracted by AdSpot to monitor their offices at night. I already informed their CEO, Albert Cox, about the intrusion. Or rather, his secretary. She told me that he's been at a business meal since 17:30, so 5:30. But she said she's asked him to return to the office for questioning soon. First, let's hear what the guard has to say. Okay, Brown. I'm not panicking. You are being careless. I want you to promise me that you stay home today, okay? Oh, the officers are here. I'll call you back later. Neil, good evening, Mr. Brown. We need to ask you a few questions. Brown, officers, I really don't understand how it happened. I was just getting a coffee in here and then... I mean, I can't have an eye on all the rooms at the same time, right? It wasn't my fault. Neil, calm down, sir. We're not accusing you of anything. Brown, my boss won't be happy if all at all when he hears about this. Gary, could you tell us what happened from the start? The broadcast began at around 1800. Where were you at that time? Brown, as I said, I left my post at the front desk for a short break and was having a coffee in here. I heard the sound of shattering glass and I ran looking for the noise. When I arrived in the server room, I saw the broken window and the video playing on screen. I stopped the broadcast as quickly as I could. It all just took a few seconds. Neil, hold on. They managed to climb in, log into the computer, and start that video within a few seconds? Brown, it seems that way. Gary, did you see anyone when you entered the server room? Brown, no, it was empty. I went to look inside, but they were already gone. Neil, so to be clear, the video could have only been played for a few seconds? Brown, no more than 10. Neil, and if you stop it here, it immediately stops everywhere. Brown, yeah, the screens across the city just mirror the ones in here. Look, my boss will say it's all my fault, but I swear to you, Gary, okay, thank you. That's all for now, Conrad. I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Okay. Have a look around and see if you can find out who started that broadcast. Okay. I mean, the broadcast seemed like it was more than a few seconds, but... Okay. Oh, what? Just this sheet, right? Oh, a new email. New message. A new message, Dating Elite. Oh, Neil, a new message is awaiting for you on Dating Elite. Make sure to check it soon. The Dating Elite team. Please don't reply directly to this message. If you want to contact us, use the form at our website, datingelite.gh/contact us. Okay, it's just who started? Who are our suspects? Oh, we got like 4 suspects. Okay. Well, so far I like Brown for it. Okay. Neil, excuse me, Mr. Brown. Brown, anything else you want to know? Yeah. Neil, what's your relationship with your boss? Brown, honestly, I can't say he likes me. I think he's been looking for a reason to fire me for a while. I think I only got the job because one of his top men vouched for me. Neil, I see. Brown, anything else you might want to know? About tonight. Neil, about tonight. Did you leave the building at any time? Brown, only one time, when I went looking for the intruder, and I came right back. Neil, did anyone enter the building except for you? Brown, just me and whoever started the broadcast. Can I go home soon? My wife's a savient, and after that video today... Neil, I'm afraid you'll have to stay a little longer and help us find the people behind all this. Brown, I'd feel better if I was with her. Called her earlier and told her to stay home, but she wouldn't listen. Neil, I see. That's all for now. It's just like Felicia wanting to get home to her kid, but turned out she knew everything. Okay. Let's put on our investigator glasses. Do a loop. I can't open a door in investigator mode. This is just a chair to sit in, right? Yeah, okay. I'll talk to Gary later. All right, a clue. Neil, hey Saito, can you do me a favor? Saito, of course, shoot. Neil, there's a presence sensor at the entrance of AdSpot's server room. Any chance you can pull its data from around the time the broadcast was started? Saito, give me a sec, I'll check. I got access, but the sensor doesn't store any names. However, I could provide you with a list of every time someone passed through that door around 18 o'clock. Okay, please do. Sounds like we're getting another one of these puzzles. Neil, great, that would be helpful. Saito, all right, sending it to you now. Remember that the sensor reacts every time someone uses the door, no matter if they're going in or out. Okay. Neil, gotcha. Talk to you later. Okay. Wait, so did he send me that? Yes, emails. Cool. 1756, 1801, and 1802. I feel like 1801 and 1802 could easily be Brown? Yeah, we'll see. Because I don't think whoever went in at like 1756. Like they probably crashed out the window, right? We think there was more glass on the outside, so they broke out the window, but they came in through the door? Or no, I don't know. Okay. Okay. This must be the computer they used to broadcast the video. Is that it? Okay. Looks like someone smashed the server room window. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, look at all this. Okay. Security information. This is an AFIS A420, blaze it, door card scanner. People are logged every time they pass through the door. This model doesn't distinguish between people entering or leaving the building. Okay. 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 So cleaning services. Okay, what we care about is... Okay, Lisa Schmidt at 1802 and 1804. Wait, Nils Boot at... Oh, no, that's... Oh, I see. Oh, no. Okay, that's Cox Security Service. Okay, no, there's times over here and over here. I was reading for some reason. I was only thinking to read across that way. Okay. So... Yeah, so it doesn't specify who the security people are. Okay. Okay. So does that mean we can eliminate Jim Chen and, like, can we eliminate the others because it would have told us that they went through? I don't know what it all means yet. I don't know what it all means yet. Anything else over here? Just the glass. That is, there's more outside. Actually, can I explore down more? No, okay. Okay, okay. Hey, buddy. Neil, excuse me, Mr. Brown. Brown, anything else you want to know? About those door cards. Neil, I saw that you use a door card to enter and exit the building. Brown, yeah. Cox Security has 2 door cards for AdSpot. This one and another one in a locker at our office. Okay. Brown, only our boss, me, and the other guard assigned to AdSpot can open it. Okay. They're not personalized or anything. We just grab one at HQ before we come here. Neil, who is the other guard? Brown, his name's James Moore. He's been working for the boss for a long time. We alternate shifts here at AdSpot. Today's my turn. Neil, I see. That's all for now. Suspicious. Oh no, I have to submit the sheet. Okay. Okay. So. I mean, it seems like it's Buddy, right? Because we got... Okay. Oh no. I got stuck. I'm stuck inside. Okay. Because we have... Yeah. It wants me to... Probably more. Okay. But let's look at... No, I don't want news. I want emails. Okay, 1756, 1801, 1802. 1756, 1801, 1802. 1756, 1801, 1802. Okay, so 1756, so right after somebody from security came in. Came came in, and 1802 and 1804. Wait, so the other ones were 1801 and 1802. Didn't know if it was a push or pull. Yeah, he just went back and forth a couple times. Yeah, okay. All right. Y'all tell me if this sounds right. But what I'm reading here is this initial one here at 17 was our buddy in security coming to work. And then 55 minutes later, our other buddy came in, went straight to the server room, did his shit, and then jumped through the window to get out because he was only able to be there for a few seconds. And then this here was because 801, 802 was it was okay. So hold on. Okay, 1700 is Brown entering the building for his shift. 1755 is Moore entering the building for shenanigans. 1756 on the computer room, on the server room, was Moore going in for shenanigans. Then he got out by breaking the window and not causing any other stuff. 1801 in the server room was Brown running in to check the server room and stop the broadcast. 1802 was Brown running out of the server room. 1802 here was Brown running out of the building to check the perimeter and see if the culprit is around. And 1804 is Brown heading back inside. Does this make sense? Like, it makes sense to me that it's Moore, right? Moore did it. Thank you. I just need reassurance. 1803 was just a good year. Yeah, I'm gonna check one more time that I'm pretty sure the 1802, like he ran straight out. Okay. Oh, in which case it's Moore. Wait, let me look at clues for a second. What do we have for? It looks like someone smashed the server room. There's a presence detector. Okay, let me just triple check that his name was Moore. Yeah, James Moore. Okay. Okay. I'm putting in Moore. Talk to Gary. You got it. Neil, I took a look at the broken window. There is a lot more glass lying outside than inside. I'm pretty sure that it was smashed from the inside, not the outside. Gary, you're saying they broke the window to get out, not in. Neil, exactly. I think that whoever started that broadcast walked in through the front door, played the video, smashed the window, climbed through it, and ran away. Gary, why break the window at all then? Neil, probably to conceal the real way they got in. If our perp entered through the front door, they must possess an AdSpot door card. That leaves us with a limited circle of suspects. Apart from the employee of AdSpot, 3 people from Cox Security have access to door cards as well. Cox himself, Brown, and his colleague Moore. Moore works here as well. He and Brown take turns in surveilling the facility. Gary, any idea which one of them started the video? Yeah, someone with a Cox Security door card entered the building at 17:55, shortly before the broadcast began. It can't have been Brown. He passed by the door 3 times since he arrived, which places him inside. Gary, couldn't he have climbed back in through the broken window to avoid the scanner at the door? Neil, no, that's evident from the data at the server room door. Saito pulled it for me. Yep, there's another scanner there. Only 2 other people have access to Cox's door cards, James Moore and their boss. Cox has been at a business meal since 1730, so Moore is the only suspect left. Gary, good work, Conrad. I'll send a unit to arrest him immediately. Gary. Oh, it's still Gary. I didn't have to say his name again. You and I should pay his boss a visit and see what he has to say. Should be back at his office by now. I'll send you Cox's address. Get to the train. I'll meet you there. Neil, roger that. Just another day, another crime solved. Okay. Yeah, well, I think thank you, not 20, thank you. I think I'll hit you. Oh, these are the stairs, gosh, okay. I think I will call it here. I'm going to, you know, go to the next place to make sure that the game saves, but, other than that, I think we're gonna call it here. Fashion Week. Oh, getting a call. Speaking of calling it, haha. Neil, hey Saito. Saito, Neil, good news. I managed to crack the cell of that businessman, Abraham Gonzalez. Hey, I found a deleted message that is extremely interesting. Oh, do tell, Saito. Seems like someone hired him to fetch the data module Angara. And here is the kicker. The message was sent from the Mercurius network. Neil, the what now? Saito, the Mercurius network is only accessible to really big companies. They have to be publicly traded and count more than 10,000 employees. What's more, the message was sent via a highly encrypted channel of the network. Those are exclusively accessible to high-ranking executives. Neil, that means that whoever sent this message to Gonzalez is someone high up at a big company? Saito, not just high up, it practically has to be the CEO. Neil, good job, Saito. Sounds like a solid lead. Saito, I'll forward you the message and a list of all companies in the solar system that match the criteria. I'm also opening a sheet about who is behind the Liberators. Sweet. Oh, and one more thing. I also managed to extract a message from the sniper's cell. Looks like he sent it to the woman who stole the data from our chief. You might want to have a look at that as well. I'll forward it to your cell. Neil, copy that. Talk to you later. Woo! Sheet opened. Okay. Well, isn't this fun? Oh, look at all this. The name of the company behind the Liberator is, we don't know. They are based on, we don't know. They belong to the blank sector and specialize in blank. Cool. Cool. I don't think we know anything yet, right? We as any guess is good. Wow, look at all these emails. Okay, list of companies. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, this is definitely stuff to look over more thoroughly as we learn more. Okay, forward our deal from Saito, but it's the forwarded message between Gonzalez and somebody. Mr. Gonzalez, as promised, I am sending you more detailed instructions from your mission on Gara. On 1840-05-04 at 8:30 in the morning, you will wait for your contact person at the big fountain on Jorus Plaza. She, yes, because it was originally going to be Zora, will hand you a data stick that you will take with you when you leave the planet in the evening. As soon as you have left the Garian network, you will be provided with the exact address to send the data to. As agreed, you are strictly forbidden from asking questions or trying to find out what the data is about. Discretion is of utmost importance for this mission. As soon as the module is in my possession, the agreed upon fee will be transferred to your bank account. Sincerely. Cool. Okay, forward. Sorry. Yes, okay. Zora, you probably figured out by now that I lied to you about Williams asking me to take care of the handover. Williams! Pretty sure you're mad as hell, and I'm sorry for that. Thing is, I have a bad feeling about this whole mission, and I really couldn't stand it if you got hurt. We promised each other that this was the last job we would accept, and that we would get out of it all afterwards. However, over the last few days, I realized that going back to normal after all these years scares the shit out of me. I'm not like you. What I'm trying to say is, if I don't get out of this, I want you to quit nonetheless, and do what we were planning to do. I'm sure it will make you happy. Maybe not immediately, but surely after a while. If everything goes as planned, I'll be with you in no time, and I'm sure I'll find a way to get used to a normal life. If it doesn't, don't look back and don't come looking for me. Boyt. Williams, eh? Okay. Name, place, sector, speciality. Okay. Practically has to be a CEO. So, okay, it doesn't list the CEOs here. Is there any way for me to know who the CEO is? Is that something I'm going to learn as I go? Probably. Okay. Anyway, I think we can assume we don't have all the information we need yet. So I'm going to continue to head out. And then we'll call it. Assuming, I mean, we might start with some dialogue. Who knows? Yeah, there we go. Saving. We're good. We'll let it do its little opening thing. Gara, Howland Market, 1954 is the time. I have to read it because I'm blocking I've realized I'm blocking the location, so that's why I've been reading that. Okay. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave off there. Yeah. Go to the main menu so that we can have some tunes, some jams, some. Yeah, ooh, the hair's been plastered back by my headphones. Ugh, okay, yeah. Well, thanks for joining me for what was, you know, was kind of a birthday stream. I mean, I didn't do any special birthday stuff, but you know, other than have one. Well, yeah, good to be back. Good to be back playing this game. It continues to be a lot of fun. I really enjoy this, trying to like connect the dots. I've connected the insert the BuzzFeed Unsolved meme. I've connected the dots. You didn't connect shit. I've connected them. That meme. Hope I had a hunky-dory birthday. I sure did. I'm officially an adult hobbit. That's true. It's true. Hobbits aren't considered full adults until they're 33. So I'm finally an adult by hobbit standards. And I think hobbits are right. Yeah, I think hobbits are right about when we should be considered adults. Maybe even early, to be honest. Yeah. Sweet. I don't think there's any reason for me not to be back again next Thursday. I should be yeah, I should be streaming more Lacuna. I'll maybe have one of my not as spoiler averse people look up how much of the game I have left, because maybe what I'll try to do is start early enough. I still don't know if I'm far enough in to finish it. My last couple streams have been shorter, and I certainly take my time making sure that I've really properly filled in the sheets, so you won't feel like you can you won't feel like a proper adult until you can do the dishes without soaking yourself. I am the same way. The amount of water that I get on myself while doing the dishes is out of control. And I get it beside the sink as well. There's a whole other cleanup project after the dishes are done. Stream on Sunday when you normally stream? Well, you know, I do need to sneak in a Phasmo stream before the challenge mode switches over, though when you normally stream might be too late for that. Water. I did forget to. Last time I made myself golem juice for all the reading, and I forgot to do that this time. You did finish the challenge mode today? Nice. Yeah, I was telling Lindsay this, I was telling Rosale play this, that I hadn't intended to do any of the challenge mode off stream, but then I kind of accidentally did. I was trying to show, sweet, yeah, if you are available, heck yeah. But yeah, I was trying to show off the game to my brother-in-law, because I think he would enjoy Phasmo. So I was just doing the challenge mode, and we'd like had a couple drinks at that point too. So, and I was playing on the Steam Deck because I was not home. And I'm very bad at Phasmo on the Steam Deck. The controls are not yet intuitive for me, and plus I'm not great with controller to begin with. So add to that I'm not used to the controls yet. But so I died. I for sure got killed by the ghost, but I did figure out what the ghost was with Catherine's help, because I had turned the volume up enough that I was like, do these hunting footsteps seem slow to you? And she was like, yeah. And we were like, maybe it's the twins. Let's have it hunt us one more time. And then we did. And I went, these footsteps seem a little fast to you. And Catherine was like, they do. And so we put in the twins, and then they killed us. But it was right. It was the twins. So that was great. So I did do one off stream. So sorry. So sorry about that. But the challenge mode this week is a fun one. Last week's the one I missed streaming because I was gone. I do not mind that I missed it because it is a real boring one. There's like 2 hide and seek challenges, one where you're the hider and one where you're the seeker. Last week you were the seeker, and the idea is like it's hard to find what room the ghost is even in. So you were in Brownstone, which is like a giant map where all the rooms look the same, and your sanity never drops, so the ghost will never hunt you and is not particularly active. So finding the ghost room takes forever. It's never gonna hunt you, so the stakes are like super low. I don't know. I don't know if the demon's ability. I guess maybe that is the only way you could get hunted, is if the demon's ability could kick off, or any of the other abilities that allow ghosts to hunt at any sanity. But I want to say they're not. I want to say hunting's just straight up turned off. So it was a real boring one. It would have been a real long one to stream, and I probably would have had to figure out, someday I'll probably stream it, because I am kind of committed to doing all the challenge modes on stream at some point. So when we come back around to it, I'll probably stream it, but I'll have to like figure out something fun for you guys to, maybe I'll have you guys playing marbles at the same time or something, because honestly the best strategy for that version is to just wait 10 minutes, because the one nice thing they do is they close all the doors. So if any of the doors to the rooms are open, that's probably the ghost room. Some of the doors have been knocked down, but any doors that are open that could be closed is probably the ghost room. So just like hanging out for 10 minutes to let the ghost eventually touch a door and then go look for the open door is maybe the way to do it. So, be super chill. Anyway, not disappointed that I missed it. Maybe a little disappointed that I didn't get a chance to play it myself, because I think it was very doable. I will. Sweet, yeah, if they're still alive. Hell yeah. Yeah. I feel like I so rarely, there's an ad going, oops. I so rarely end while they're still going. So actually I should maybe rapid fire end my stream to make sure that I actually get to them in time. So they're finishing up Last of Us Part 1. Ooh, yeah, so you won't stick around long? Yeah, ooh, that's exciting. I got rid of the music to click over to the stream. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, so let's do some shout outs. Yeah, I'll try to do a Phasmo stream before the turnover on Sunday. Hello, Grim. Hello. You've caught me at the end, sadly, but we're going to do a raid. So, if you want to stick around for that, please do. But yeah, I'll be back next Thursday with more Lacuna. I will sometime before Sunday try to get a Phasmo stream for this week's challenge mode, and then on Monday, wait, do I work on Monday? It is, no, I don't. So I'll try Monday morning to do whatever next week's challenge mode is, which I don't know what's going to be. So a couple of Phasmo streams between now and next Thursday. And then next Thursday, we will continue Lacuna. I'll look up how much I have left in the game. Much like the character Neil, I'm not sure if we're just beginning or it's the beginning of the end. Don't know. So yeah, anyway, if you want to see me play games with my friends, check us out on YouTube over at Polychrome. Where we have some cool videos where we play video games and we talk about nerdy stuff and eat food, and it's a good time. And maybe you've checked us out already and you went, these people that Mary plays with seem pretty cool. I wish they streamed. Great news, they do. You can find all of them on Twitch streaming, and it's a great time. We got Venomous Go TV on Sunday evenings. We got RoboDude TV on every other Sunday afternoon and every other Monday evening. We have Cinema Buns on Tuesday evenings. We have Rosale Play on Wednesday evenings. We have me on Thursday evenings. We have Vantana PNX on Friday evenings, and we have Chromavision on Saturday afternoons. If you want to check out more of my stuff, I put all of my VODs on YouTube as well, as on the same name, QuiteContraryTV. That's, yes, that is you, Cinema Buns. And wait a second, that's not what your chat name says. No, say it at times 2 speed. You think I can go faster? Next time. I'll try to make like a record, I'll try to get faster every time. I'll speed run my shout outs. Okay. Was Polychrome inspired in any way by the Lightbringer series? I do not believe it was, actually. I believe it came from, well, just the fact that we all wanted like colors to represent ourselves, but also just like a little bit of a riff on like polygons, because gaming, and then, what else? What else was the reasoning behind the names? There was a long discussion years ago. Peak efficiency. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we're going to raid our good buddy Nerd Party Gamers. Our good buddy David, who's a cool person that you should all check out. Right on. A polychrome in that series is a magic user who can wield multiple colors' powers. Ooh. Gain from the gay agenda. Yeah. It was the backup name after Spicy Chicken Gang. Really, at some point we'll have to do a full lore breakdown of the many names. Yeah, I think, yeah. Spicy Chicken Gang was a good one. It was our name for a while, actually. While we were trying to decide on a name, it was our placeholder name. But yeah, anyway, it's time for a raid, so let's do it. Thanks everyone for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to continue playing this game. Also, Flamin' Hot 3D Hanch Mummies. Flamin' Hot 3D Hanch Mummies was like after we were already polychrome, but was one of the many names that our group chat has gone through, and it has a special place in my heart. Flamin' Hot 3D Hanch Mummies. That was a good one. All right, everybody. I will see you. I'll see you over the next few days. But yeah. Come join me on this raid. Bye.